Greetings, guys! Retro Machine is back. DZ is back, and this is a great night because I have to make an announce. The Retro Machine Pro has a name change. It's called now Retro Machine Next. This is because there's the new Next team that I've already shown on the previous showcase. Let's lower a little the music, okay? So the Next teams, and not only for that, also because the Retro Machine Next will be a modular work. So if you want more detail, just join my Discord channel, and even better, join my VIP special program for loyal users that want to support financially my work. So to have all detail about this modular work, just ask for on my Discord channel. But this is the idea, to create a modular work, because this is a 1 terabyte image, is gigantic, is huge image. So, and this is the idea, to create a modular project, not a whole single file project, but a modular project. I repeat, ask on Discord channel to have more detail. When the image will be released, you will you will know everything about this great work. Is still Retro Machine Pro, is still for the X86, is still for PC, and at the release date we will talk about the configuration for the many configuration that I suggest for this work. Is not for the PI4, of course, is not for PI3. I repeat, this is not for PI, this is for the PC. It means it can be run on any PC or a dedicated PC. It runs under BATOCERA version 36, sorry, 37 had to be released yet. The BATOCERA 36 stable version, and can run on any PC or a dedicated PC. For example, a mini PC. You asked for Tarikan. You asked for Tarikan. You asked for mini PC. It's a great idea. Even I built many mini PC for this project. So it's just a sort of ideal condition used to have a mini PC for that, because you have an experience very similar to the Raspberry Pi, okay? And this image is created to set a sort of legacy with the Raspberry Pi, because it works very similar thanks to the emulation station which is used, and at front end this is how BATOCERA is created. It works, it uses emulation station, so the user experience is very similar to RetroPie, for example, on Pi. So let's back to action. In this new showcase, the first showcase for the Retro Machine Next. Before show you the Next team, I want to show you the legacy team. I mean the custom team that I made for the previous Retro Machine for the PI4. Like, for example, the last image that there is a Retro Machine Omega. So you remember I talked about this, and I was not able to port the legacy teams on the Retro Machine Pro, but not more, because I've just realized how to port all those old teams, and I take a chance to make some enhancement too, and I have to create the missing tabs like Nintendo GameCube, for example. This is the workbench. The workbench custom theme is based on my old Amiga image. It just repeats the Amiga OS environment, okay? But this is a slightly changed for the Retro Machine Pro. It's improved. And this is just one of the many custom legacy theme that I ported on the Retro Machine Next. So I'm very excited and happy. I talk all these things on my VIP, mostly VIP special rooms, which you can access if you join the VIP program. You can access to all those special rooms on my Discord channel, where we talk and discuss about all these things. So my VIP mans already know that I was able to port all these old teams on the Retro Machine Next. But if you don't follow my VIP rooms on Discord and you only follow my YouTube channel, this is now the old teams are back, basically. So this is I repeat, this is the workbench. There's the missing tabs. You already saw the GameCube, but there's also the PlayStation 2. I'm super hyper chatty today, and many others. If you remember the Jaguar, let's check for the Jaguar. Jaguar. The Jaguar. The GX4000, the GameCube. Okay, I repeat, this is just one of many. Let's see the X82, and this is based on Spectrum. The tabs are the same. You see, it's all set. It's all good. No glitches like before, or many bugs. It's just work as it should, as it intended to be working. Still the video snaps for almost every game. Let's check the vintage. One of my preferred team. You remember this team was talked very much, even on other YouTube channel that reviewed my works. They very liked the vintage team. Okay, this one was one of the most difficult team to port to Retro Machine Next. I have to make some changes, but in the end it works. Okay, in this team I very liked the fonts, the type font, which resembles a little a typewriter, and it resembles to me Resident Evil, because Resident Evil was always tied to a typewriter when you save. You need the ink ribbon, do you remember? Okay, I very like this team. I'm super happy to have it back. Okay, let's keep with the Commodore 64 team. This is like a memory trip a memory trip, because every team represent one of my previous image. That one was made for the Commodore 64 image and just mimic the Commodore 64 basic screen and OS. Of course, the video snaps had some modern touch, and don't forget there's the manuals. But okay, just we take a chance to that we have on the Commodore 64 inspired team. So let's check for. I think they're not the Commodore 64 cartridge. I don't remember. It should be there, but I can't find it. Let's. Okay, I think. Okay, this is interesting because. No, it should be there. This is interesting. Oh, okay. Don't mind, I was lost. This is the cartridge collection for the Commodore 64, and you asked for the manuals. There's the manuals, of course, and many manuals for the Commodore 64. Like, let's see, the legendary 1942. Okay, most of manuals are black and white. Okay, it's harder to find color manuals. Like, for example, Super Nintendo has a lot of color manuals. But guys, consider that this is very rare to have manuals. Okay, this is at least the cover is color. You have to consider people have uploaded the manuals on the screenscraper server which managed all the scrapes. So thanks to the community, you can have the manuals for many games. You will feel like a virtual collector. Okay, this is absolutely great. Archon, a piece of history. Okay, this is it's not so good quality. Okay, but remember, you can always zoom on the menu. Okay, it's not the best. You see, or are black and white mostly. It's absolutely crazy. There's more than 4,000 of games for the Commodore 64, so I don't know exactly how many manuals there's for the Commodore 64, but you this is the cassette is incredible. There's a lot of manuals. Buggy Boy. Let's see the menu for the Turrican 2. It's not so great. Turbo Outrun. No menu. Oh, Toy Bizarre. I remember this game. That's so great. So great. Fantastic. Okay. But Cybernoid. No menu for Cybernoid. California games. Let's see the menu for California. Okay, it's mostly that one. Armalite. No menu. Alley Cat. No menu. Some there and some not. can also see the video snaps, media. Retro Joy was called it Joy. Previous was Joy. Now it's Retro Joy, and this is one of my preferred teams. It was the very first, one of the very first team that I started to work in based on SQL or great teams. Okay. And it's changed a bit. As you can see, there's a new info. You can see on the right side there's, you can see the genre, the release date, the developer name, number of players, and the rating, and the description like usual. You have the logo on the upper side, time, and indeed there's the new tabs. I love this team. The video snaps are all included, but you can also disable the video snaps just to change to detailed, and the video snap doesn't show. These also keep the temps way lower compared to the video snap, because the video snap makes the system a little harder. Consider that especially on summertime, you don't need to see continuously video snaps. You can still call the screensaver and see the video snaps full screen there. But for that, the new next team comes in action. We see later. Let's keep with legacy team. Another team, you already know this, those. Atarians. This is the team I made for the Atari image, standalone image. Don't forget, all the VIP have access to all my previous image for the PI4, included the Atari image, the Commodore 64 image, the Spectrum image, and go on, and the Amiga image. Okay. Even that one is improved. There's the info on the right side. So another team that we back, the Classy. You remember that it's just a slightly different colors, mostly version of Retro Joy. It's blue. And Fighters, another team used for the open board standalone image, which is also included on my VIP repository. And even that one is fixed, so this is all dedicated to iconic fighters of Street of Fighter, King of Fighters, and And there's indeed the Gestalt families. I was about to say Gestalt. The Gestalt family. This is the Gestalt Absolute, the new tabs for GameCube, and this time the video snaps feature the logo. So the logo keep on screen when the video snaps start. If you select detail, the logo, it not appears, of course. It's just part of TrimX. This is a technical detail for those who are interested in this, okay? And there's the twin of Gestalt Absolute, which is Gestalt Ultimate. It's slightly different. And there's all the Gestalt family, and there the memory strike hard, like for example the King. This was used for the legendary King image. No, it was not called a retro machine at the time, just King image, and that one's a bonus temp custom collection with an artwork. More or this later. Let's look another custom theme that will back, and I very love it. It's the Fluent family. Let's see together the Fluent family. This is inspired by Xbox OS, so it's very Xbox-ish style. This team, the game list is absolute protagonist. You just have a description on the right side and a huge gigantic game list, big font, so it's clear what games you highlighted. Okay. And the family is big because there's many variants: blue, magenta, orange, purple, red, white. So it's great. Basically all the legacy teams are there, but this is an old approach for the custom team. The next level, when you can see the full potential of Retro Machine Next, are the next teams. So I present you next Gestalt Next, okay, and Neon Next. Let's see Gestalt Next because this is very interesting. So this is new approach. What's the difference? You see the tabs are the same, but are much more because there's the custom collection, the theme custom collection. But when you stop at a system, the tab that represents a system, for example Resident Evil, after many seconds the tabs open and you see a random video snaps in the system menu, not the game list, and the video snaps is not picked based on your choice, it's picked randomly. So this is just one of the Resident Evil collection games. PS2, for example, it play a random PS2 game. If you click on button, then you enter finally into the game list, and there you can see the video snaps for every game. But this is a great way to see random videos of games that you are not very interested to play, just a fast showcase of videos. It's great, but remember, if you find a game that you are interested, you cannot start this game. You can do that from the screensaver, okay? If you start the screensaver and then you like what you've seen, if you press start, you will play this game. But not this. This is just to show purpose. You just see a random game. Okay. This is the PSX. It's fantastic. You have plenty of videos, except PGM, for example. Pac-Man inspired game, the Pac-Man games, not inspired, Pac-Man games, Mortal Kombat games, fantastic, Model 3, let's see, Super Mario games. You will never see a Mario game on this channel, I'm sorry, but Nintendo is not friendly with retro gamers. The King of Fighters, so one random King of Fighter game from the huge collection, or Golden Axe, one of the many Golden Axe games, arcade ports, original games, GameCube, Final Fight, so a collection entirely dedicated to Final Fight. Fatal Fury, Crash Bandicoot. I was not much interested to have Crash Bandicoot, but look, this is fantastic. The Rio, Street Fighter Rio and Crash have the same pose. I like only for this. And this is the CPS. Rambo, it's the icon of Commodore 64, of course. The Castlevania. The Commodore 64, this is the Commodore 64 Mini. The selection of cartridge only Commodore 64. Atari ST. Arcade hacks, the achievements. This time there's the achievements collection. There are more than 3,000 of games, all games that support the achievements. And to see the achievements, you see there all the achievements for every game that you can collect. This is a great idea to play all games. This is all games tab. That will show a totally random game from the old games. We talk about 25,000 of games, so it's impressive. Wipeout, Turrican, Tomb Raider. Tekken. Space Harrier. This is out of league for the PI4. I cannot manage all that, the video snaps on the system page, the system's menu, not the game list menu. The Robocop. Okay, it's not over because this team have many configuration you can change there. There the game carousel, the detail, the grid. The grid is another way to show. In this case it use boxes. And also be changed the graphic type of team. There's the purple neck style, the purple alternative style. This is slightly different. or the classic style. This is for those who don't like the video on the system menu, so it become very similar to the Gestalt. No video, you just see the number of games on the lower side, and the game list is the same. So 3 different configuration and another graphic variant. The Retro Machine Next style. Not purple, but there's the graphic team that represent Retro Machine basically. Okay, and there's also the second team and next team, which is called Neon Next, and this is dedicated to the cyberpunk world. So the tabs changed to fit the cyberpunk mood, but it retains the system with the videos on the main screen. So it's absolutely galore of teams, but the possibilities are endless, because you can also download a team from the BATOCERA repository. Look at this. A Touch of Glass, Alec Fallen X, Arcade Planet. You can download all of this, and I suggest this. I love this team. It's called it's dedicated to the PlayStation. If you are a PlayStation lover, this replicate the PlayStation OS. Let's download together. You can install very easy, and then you run the team. It's completely compatible with the Retro Machine, of course, because the Retro Machine follows strictly the BATOCERA structure of organization of folders to retain full compatibility with other teams. I just don't pretend that you use only my custom team. You can use that spreadsheet, everything you want, but it's great to have into BATOCERA. You can just do what you want. You can use the DZ teams, or you can use other teams as well. Fantastic. Let's back to the purple next side. It's still keep downloading. So this is Retro Machine Next, the new name for the image. I will not talk anymore about image. Speaking of X86 PC, because it not make any more sense talking about an image. It's a project that can be upgraded with new systems, with new Rs, with new sets. For that, it's a modular, and Next is the best name for that. This is a Zelda. Yes, it's it. Zelda. Let's see together now. It's done the PlayStation team. This is a great team. Let's see together. Okay, I'm not interested to talk other team on my videos, but this deserve some place, I suppose, because it's very good. You can see background videos dedicated to the systems picked, but you can also include video snaps from the image. This is the grid, and this should be, let's see, the carousel. This needs some changes on. Okay, this is better, because you see on the lower side the boxes, on the upper side you see trimix. Maybe the trimix is not the best solution for this theme, because I've decided to keep the trimix, and not only for the legacy teams, but for many other factors. But you can change when you want. You have an internal scraper, and from the scraper you can change everything you want. You can download a screenshot instead of the trimix. If you need for more info, we can talk about it in my VIP area. I just provide support there every day. Okay, so it's time to get a little into action. Let's back to the get start next, and okay, we talked on the channel about the Resident Evil special edition, which is included now. It's there. You saw there's a plenty of custom decoration. Very much we started with a classic retro machine with the performance scan lines. So retro machine with the scan lines and with the logo. Okay. And I will load a fast save. Okay, I'm ready to action, because this is. So what is that? This is the Resident Evil 2 tweaked by the community. I don't know what they added, to be honest, because I just tried the first hour. I noticed some difference. Different places for object, for example, but there's a new NPC. Should be also new enemies. But the games is the game that everyone will remember. So I'm very happy to announce that Resident Evil Special Edition is in. Okay, I will show you the one of the new NPC you can find on the red room. This is interesting because the original was you was very alone, but not this time. Apparently, you have all this NPC. Okay, there's some survivors. You are here to rescue me. All the cops I've seen eventually turned into zombies. I'm taking my chances by fending for myself. Okay, he don't want to be helped apparently. And this is the rumor. It's annoying. You say the same thing, and you are annoying. So the Resident Evil 2 Special Edition. I told you it was included, so it's there. It's there. You can move all the Dreamcast games. Okay, I'm not interested to show games, to be honest. I want to show the feature. The thing you must know it's that the games all works. This is just my manifesto. That is a manifesto that if it works, is there. If not works, bad luck. You will not see. You will not see it. I'm not here for virtual museum. Not at all. I am here to create project that actually works 100%. If not works, bye bye. Okay. Okay, but this was good on the PI4 too. So the magic, the next magic is a new system like the GameCube, Metroid Prime. Okay, I show the same games because I have the fast save. Metroid Prime is just out of question on the PI4. Okay, there's still some hiccups there and there. It's not super max fluid, but it's playable. Ouch. And Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 4. Okay, this is you should use the multiplier. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's the multiplier. Should use the multiplier. Don't use the multiplier. Let's try with the multiplier. Render resolution. Let's try multiplier to X. You will see a big difference compared to the original resolution. And no hit on performance. I'm here for the showcase, not for playing. Detrás de ti, imbecile. It sounds like an insult to me. Okay. Ouch! You cannot stay on the tower. Hello? Still keep to saying the trusted hill, imbecile. The X! So, all green on my screen, all green on my screen. The GameCube is there. The powerhouse systems that can manage the PI4 cannot manage. Castlevania before the PlayStation 2. Not. Gran Turismo 4 to X resolution. This is super impressive. As you can see, there's not drops, and this is one of the heaviest games for the to emulate for sure. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So we saw Gran Turismo 4. We saw Gran Turismo 4 and God of War 2, another heavy game. Probably the most heavy games for the use Vulkan drivers and the original resolution, because it's out of question to run God of War 2 with the multiply with my configuration, but you can with most powerful PC. We talk about this on the Discord channel. If you want to find more, just join my VIP Discord and the special rooms, because we talk about this many PC that you can use for this project. For example, the Ryzen Family 5 and Family 6. In that case, it's fully compatible. Of course, you can push the multiplier with a great effect, but this my project is based on other reference represented by Intel and 5105 Celeron, so it's very easy CPU. You can afford this around 200 bucks, so you can make a mini PC with 200 bucks that will manage all that you can see on these videos. It's important. All that I show on my videos can be played on Celeron N505, which I repeat, you can get for about 200 bucks. But I repeat, if you go for the Ryzen family, Ryzen 5, Ryzen 6, the Blink, all those great mini PC around, for example, you can run God of War 3x or 4x multiplier. Okay, to have an idea, indeed it will barely move, but just to say the graphic quality, let's try God of War ROM tabs. Okay, God of War 2, let's try at 3x multiplier. Which means Full HD basically. I repeat, it will barely move. Just look the resolution, the detail. Okay, only the detail. It's the same scene as before. It's not don't move basically, but look at the detail. It's great. Just imagine to run this and 60 frames per second with this detail. Okay, I think I've made my point. and you can ask, you can discuss with the other DZ people. We talk every day about the best configuration for those. I'm not interested on system like Xbox 360, the PlayStation 3, the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Wii U, the Nintendo Wii. So there's not very need to push on hardware and go for the Ryzen 5 or 6, because I just stopped on PlayStation 2, because I very think the PlayStation 2 is the very final retro game machine. Everything after PlayStation 2 I consider modern game, to be honest, because the Xbox 360 is modern game, the PlayStation 3 is modern gaming. So this is called a retro machine for a reason, okay? Silent Hill. Okay, let's look Silent Hill, one piece of history for the PlayStation 2. Okay, Silent Hill 2, the memories, and there's also the some bonus collection. You can see there Silent Hill games. So the Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, 4, The Room and Origins. Let's start. Okay, guys, it's everything for today. This is the retro machine next, so please keep follow my YouTube channel and my Discord and my VIP program, because I will let you know when the project will be ready, and just keep supporting me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to channel, keep the notification bell active, and we catch up on the next video. Thank you very much.